Hey guys, it's Sasuke here, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. So today, we have compiled a list of recruits to go out and seize the last ancestral trinket. And composed, we have the Silver Ranger with damage and dodge. We have Brian with dodge and damage. We have Christian with dodge and crit, surprisingly. And then Sasuke has the scouting map and the Demon's Cauldron. If we take a quick look at the skills here, it's all normal stuff. We have damage ability, we have, the debuff, we have heal, we have debuff. We have 3 melee abilities to complement our Ancestors Pen, and we have the Battle Ballad. And of course, if we need to, we can swap out for the Inspiring Tune if we need stress relief. Normal stuff, we have Defend in case somebody gets focused or marked or stunned too hard and too low HP. We have Bolster to increase our dodge. Rampart for stuns, Crush for damage. We have double stuns up front. We also have If It Bleeds for some more bleeding because we'll have 2 people who can bleed. On top of that, we have Iron Swan, which needs, actually all your skills need to be upgraded real quick, so we definitely need to do that before we get Wicked Hack for damage and Iron Swan for hitting that backline. So before we do forget though, we don't want, look at that, oh my god, we would have let you go under equipped, Silver Ranger. That would have been awful. I'm sorry about that. Here, you get the full suite. So it was Joe, was it John? No. Then it was Christian, right? Yeah, okay. So Christian was in the back, and then we had Brian. Excuse you, Christian. Everybody has their trinkets right. Yep. Everybody has the skills and their correct things. Let's go ahead and click that on. I guess we took that off because we have 2-3 things that reduce a lot of stress. So that makes sense. Let's go. I'm pretty excited, and that bumped his damage up considerably. That also bumped his dodge up. How much did that give him 5 more dodge? It did. So now you have more natural dodge than you. So now it makes more sense to do the old swappy swipperoo. So we actually got more dodge on our team because of that. Fantastic. Because they call me Mr. Bombastic. Sorry, I'm so hyper today, guys. I'm in such a great mood. Let's go ahead and try for this. Now, the only reason why I'm bringing a cultist instead of a Vestal is because if we run into those giants that want a Tree Branch Smackdown, we're going to smack them in the face with a damage debuff repeatedly. I mean, like, the entire time. Wild always has a crap ton of shovel activation, so actually, just for safety, I'm bringing extra. We're bringing extra of everything right now. Because I'm only here for the trinket, I'm not here for dying. Like, no dying can happen here. Every single trinket that we have, we need. I am a little concerned, of course. You know, the wield is pretty scary, especially with those giants, man. If they mess up your party composition, like wherever you guys are, and then they start Tree Branch Smackdowning every turn, it's just, like, impossible to deal with. So, that's pretty much the only thing we're scared of right now. 9% of rooms.
Twisted as my own ambitions.
It looks like a 19. I'm not gonna count, but it looks like a 19. Oh, hi. So, good start. Nice dodge. Excellent start. What do we want to do here? Low chance to hit, high chance to hit. We'll go for the higher chance to hit. Leave this for someone else. We'll go ahead and start lowering your damage because... Oh, the crit!
Power.
Yes. Let's try for that AoE. No, he takes up both center slots, so... Dirk Stab? Oh, yeah! Truly amusing. Let's reset our party comp. Wow, the crits. Holy crap. Don't you do it. Okay, he's Poison Spores. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine. I don't like it. It is a lot of damage, but it's better than the Smackdown for frickin' crit for 50 or something. My veins are on fire. I think we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I just don't even feel like dealing with it right now. Go ahead and stack up some more bleeds on you. It's so weird. We haven't had Crush in so long. This is an incredibly strong composition. Just solid.
Pummeling.
A decisive pummeling. More Poison Spores. That clutch dodge with the 38 though. Fantastic. Guys, you're doing me proud, boys.
The ground
Real proud.
quakes.
The ground quakes. The 2 crit! I'm unstoppable!
Prodigious size alone
Oh,
does
boy.
not dissuade the sharpened blade.
That is a fantastic start. We don't need more food right now, so I'm going to leave you be. Keep walking my happy butt down this corridor. If it gets too ugly, we'll go ahead and camp early. I do want to camp relatively early because we have really strong buffs. We have a 10% crit, we have extra crit, we have a damage buff. I wouldn't mind applying that, like, what is it, 5% crit? Or is it 3? 3% crit to our main man with the plan here because he's already 14% naturally, plus the 10% from this, so he's up to 24% plus 3. Maybe 24, 5, 6, 7.5% of critting 24/7. Sounds fantastic to me. Here's a pretty simple fight. Gotta say, low chance of hitting that dog right now, so I'm gonna leave it to somebody who has a higher chance of hitting. 19% chance to crit or 24. No luck either way, but 9, is that gonna kill? No, it's 1 away, but she'll die next turn at least. Oh, I got the double embrace, which kind of sucks, but we have been critting enough that it's not like the worst thing in the world, right? Bump in the night. 3, okay. I kind of want to lower your dodge. Oh, wow. Those are the crits I'm talking about. We're getting them left and right, so I'm not the most concerned I guess I would ever be. There we go. Happens every time. You start talking and then you're interrupted by damage.
Give them no
Nicely
quarter.
done. Another nice hit. And the crush. Oh, we can't crush from here? We can't stun now. Or we can just miss. Well, if it would have missed, it would have probably missed either way, so let's try it again.
Surges as the
I like the
enemy
little dance they got going in the middle here. Look at all that money.
This expedition at least promises success.
This expedition at least promises success. Bah. I'm an angry announcer man. Rawr. We might just get an early camp here. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of like the idea of camping earlier than later. Ooh, we got the surprise. Surprise, surprise, mother freaker. Well, we got a crit, I suppose. It's better than nothing. We could iron spawn him in the back, but I kind of want to kill this guy in the front because he has low HP. Not the lowest, but he does have a, decently low HP. More crits coming out. Fantastic, guys. And we have the kill. So we pretty much stunned one guy via death. My favorite way of stunning someone, if you ask me. Missed the grope. Missed the mark. Nice. And the blight. And it hit both. But it only got one blight. Can't even complain, man. Sadly, it's on Christian again. Let's double bleed him up. This guy's starting to bleed for quite a bit, so... Sadly, we got a low roll, but he's still bleeding for a whole lot. Oh, and he's dead. Nice. Oh, nice. We got the dodge, so it's not going to stack the blight at least. So, is he dead? Wow, fantastic. Hear this clapping, guys? It's kind of annoying to deliberately clap into a mic, but we're actually doing fantastically. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Continue the onslaught.
Destroy them all. How much more damage? It's only 8. We'll just eat 2 food and shut up about it. Because we still have that corpse that we have to walk back by on our way through. Oh, before I forget to mention. If you guys are interested in more of my content today, episode 13 of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth is an extremely intense episode. Mostly because of my own failings, but Zoophobia, that's not a bad one. We had some pretty poor play, but it ended up being one of the most epic episodes I've ever recorded of anything. And, yeah, it's good. I would highly recommend it. If you're looking to branch off into other content, you don't know where to start, the games seem kind of confusing. One thing I do in The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth is I generally try to explain every item that I can understand to an extent that I would feel comfortable explaining to others. I explain my items, I explain what we need, I explain the builds, and we go off on some tangents occasionally. And yeah, if you would, I'd love for you to go check out that series. I'm loving the game, man. It's fantastic. We're gonna try this one too. Nice, we got some food. All the delicious food. So since we got the food, we may as well eat it up. I still want to get a camp in. I'm kind of thinking about going down here to this empty room first. before we camp. Kind of hoping the side room is also empty. That one right there. Because if it is, it'll make our lives a bit more simple. Here's a annoying fight. We can one-shot one of these. I just want to get rid of them.
Is broken.
No use in keeping them
Maintain
around.
the offensive.
Now that's what I was afraid of. Because that crap happens a whole lot more than I'd like to admit. And he dodges our attack on top. Lesai. Nice. No stun at least, so could have been worse. I mean, it was as close to being the worst as it could be, but it could have been worse still. At least we resisted the bleed, you know. Could be a bleed on top of that, killing us as we heal ourselves. He resisted that one. There's a chance to stun. I'm gonna try it. Oh, we got the crit too. That's fantastic. That's gonna keep him another turn of not murdering us. There we go. We're back up to a considerable HP. While it was scary for a second, hopefully the crits will carry us deep enough into the rabbit hole to find our way out. I should have done the bleed attack. I did the wrong one. Damn it. Quit dodging, you bastard. Here comes the howls, which are one of my least favorite attacks. Now we got the worries, which equals more stress. It's kind of funny how quickly you can go from great to god-awful, please no more. Let's try for the stun again. No luck. And he gets to go first? Come on. And he's skull tossing. Damn it, damn it, damn it. We're at 63 stress right now. Count it up, 63. We're going home.
A victory.
We're not going home.
Perhaps
I'm
the
not happy
turning
though.
point.
I'm really, really unhappy actually. But once we get in this room, we're just going to camp up. And if that is a fighting room, we may just skip it. Yeah, we're just going to skip it. I don't even feel like dealing with you right now.
Huddled together.
So we're still at
Furtive and
53
vulnerable.
stress already.
Rats
But
in a
boom,
maze.
there's 30 gone. So here's what I'm thinking. 10% crit. You could just buff you up insanely. I think we are going to give you the damage. How much do we have left? Show me what we got. We got 5. So we can only do one of these. Dodge is going to equal less damage over time, but accuracy, damage, and crit is going to be nice too. We could just hyper buff you. Then you're at 10% base, up or 11.5% base, up to 18.5% with your Wicked Hack. And we can throw an additional 3 on top of that with extra damage. Or we can apply a lot of crit to the Crit Master. I'm gonna say let's go with crits on crits on crits on crits. And let's get rid of a little bit of that stress. Let's go ahead and rest. Hope for no night fight. No luck. We got a night fight.
Darkness holds dominion.
It's not a bad one though. So even if we get a, yeah, it's not even a bad ambush. 1 kill. Take away your dodge. Get a crit while at it. Good stuff. Stab him in the face, and then can we kill him? Nice. We finished him off with the crit too. So actually, that just equaled more stress relief for us. Thanks.
As the light
Can't
gains
complain too much about
purchase,
that.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, let's go ahead and continue on. We're going to be skipping that area over there. I like the way that the Jester holds his dagger. He's kind of a badass. Not gonna lie. I don't think we need to light up. Yeah, we were right in Radiant Light. So, kill you. Fantastic damage, by the way. 30, wow. 8, I was really hoping for the crit there. At least we got the bleed. Okay, I was about to say, that's a high chance to kill, and I want to go for it. Do we go before him? Oh, we do. Anything will kill him. There we go. As long as we hit him, actually.
Great is
Yes,
the weapon that cuts
yes.
on its own.
You know we gotta make room for this. I'm sorry, food. You done ye job. Gotta have that sapphire, though. I'm happy we haven't run into any shovel activations, but at the same point in time, like, you just making me feel a little bit silly for having all these shovels. Nothing to use them on. I'm sure the game will have like an entire hallway of shovels at the end or something for me. Be like, oh, you said you wanted to bring some shovels, right? Shovels. It will be, okay, here's what it's going to be. It's going to be a hallway of shovels blocking the exit. Yeah, I called it. It's going to happen. 90%. Disarmed. Fantastic. Our stress is way back into a magical area now, and that fills my heart with glee. Here's that ugly ass fight that we always hate to see, though. Nice. We got a kill. I wanted to use her because she has a lot of accuracy. Oh man, I kind of want to go for it, but we could just lower the dodge on him, which is probably a smarter idea because they're so hard to hit. Got a 7 with a bleed, and then come on for the kill. Nice. So we got both the dogs out the way. Now we just have this annoying ass skull tossing, frickin' evil, black magic, crazy Mofrika. We could have tried for a stun there. It probably would have been a good idea, to be honest. I kind of regret not doing it. 21% chance, but this has a bleed with it on occasion. And stacking the bleed seems pretty good. Nice, we got an 8 crit for the heal. Pretty happy about it. So he's 13. All we have to do is a little bit of damage to him. As long as this doesn't crit, which it just missed, which is fantastic. Well, it didn't miss. We dodged it because we're a boss. A Beyonce. A Beyonce. I meant to boss, not Beyonce. Maybe a little bit. Goes, bitch, I'm fabulous. Boom. Oh god. Something for the crit, man. No luck though. 27.5%, no crit. Come on. I should have just dropped those 2 shovels for the thing that could have gave us more food. Mistakes are made. Alright, let's keep scouting. We're actually getting pretty far into this now. We only have like 2 little corridors to get left. I think I'm gonna check this tree again. They just can't resist hiding treasures there, apparently. I hate shovels, I'm sorry. He's dumb. He's dumb, he's doing it though. The money beckons for me. It tells me, trust me, bro. Trust me. And I'm just like, how can I not trust somebody when they're calling me bro? And the game's just like, I know, man. I know. If that would have dealt more damage, I was going to go for the kill on her, but... You know, actually... Oh, if we got a high roll, that would have been the kill. Let's just go for the solid death here. She's bleeding for 4. She only has 12 HP, so... a really good chance of killing her. She is going to stress. No, she's just going to pull. Which is fantastic. I much prefer the pull to the stress. So, you know. No. Hey, bad. Stop that. At least it wasn't a crit. We can always make up a little bit of stress here and there. Or we can just miss, you know, it works too. I mean, if that's the kind of game you want to play, baby girl. Alright, well, death's happened. We're fine. 1,000 gold.
A trifling victory, but a victory
Man,
nonetheless.
we are going to make some serious bank here. I'm kind of afraid that we won't have the ability to hold all the bank we're going to be making. Which is something that I'm not used to, you know, having a problem with. It's a good problem, don't get me wrong about that, but it's a very quality problem to have. Now this is a very dodgy situation, because me doing that opened myself up to the chance of being hit by this guy for extremely hard. Because he could crit me for a 40 here, especially with this curse of vulnerability. He could hit me really, really hard. Oh, I thought we bled him! That's why I didn't go for the attack, son of a bee sting, Batman. It's fine though, he just did the poison spores, which is a lot better than what he could have done. Brace the Dark sucks, but she has lots of crits, so hopefully it won't end up being any kind of problem. There we go, that's what I'm talking about, the 48 crit. Kinda want to do this, but it's also a bad idea to move our party position too hard. We got another crit. Maybe we can just kill him with, like, this. It's 2 to 4, it's a low chance. But there is a chance. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Now, this guy can still hit really hard if he wants to. Here it is. 22. Okay. Okay, it's respectable. It's respectable damage. It's not broken damage. because I mean we hit for 48, so I can't complain too much. Now that stress is getting a little higher than I would, prefer. But he has a lot of crit too, so hopefully we'll be able to drag ourselves out of this pit via crits. I was really hoping for the kill there. 14, 13, you have to die. There's no way around it.
Champion falls.
Nice, we actually killed everybody. Fantastic. And we get a little bit of free food to eat.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We're doing it. Guys, is he crazy? Is he mad? Nice, we got a glimpse into the good nature of this world. We got the adventure. There's an empty room, we'll go up there and check it. I'm sorry. I know, it sucks. You're dying on the inside, you're on fire, whatever you say. I understand, and I regret to inform you that the magical floating leader in the sky has decided you will not be able to cure your blight. You will have to accept it and rub money all over your wounds. I don't know how you feel about it, and we also dropped all the stuff that we needed to open that up. But that's fine. That's why we have our bare hands. What's a little blood between money, right? I'll say there's a good chance to crit. That's what I was going for. No dice on either one. I just want to finish you off. Apparently with a 44 crit. I didn't want to, murder you that bad, but I'm not gonna complain, I guess. Let's just lower your dodge down to 0 is probably a good idea. Nice, we got a crit to reduce some of that stress. Normal cytokinesis, at least it's not the full wide one, because that one gives a lot of stress. As well as it's just complete bullcrap. Really aim for those crits. I'd rather kill the big guy than the little guy, I think, but we'll just, okay. Whatever. Whatever, man. You know what, I don't have a thing to say to you. You want to keep doing your thing, you just lead the party. I was going to swap you back out because, she has the skill that can hit a backliner if she's in the position, but apparently you're just taking it upon yourself to kill everything for us. You're getting more crits than these guys who have crit buffs, so whatever, man. We're doing solid DPS. It's a slow fight, but it's happening. Big Slime did nothing because we've debuffed his damage a bunch. No chance in making this guy... Well, there is a small chance of making a slime bleed, but...
size has no intrinsic merit, unless
hey,
inordinate exsanguination.
We had a conversation in the comments about this. About, the letting of blood with exsanguination and how it meant that the bigger the target, the more they'll bleed and all that good stuff. As much as I love the announcer, I just gotta, I gotta bust his balls a little bit here. That was a slime, bro. And the thing about slimes, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys know this at this point, but even if you were to cut a slime open and it bled slime into the floor, it's still a slime. It's just gonna reabsorb that slime. So, I mean, I'm not hating on the narrator, right? The narrator, you can do whatever you want. You're cray. But, might be a little bit wrong in this one, buddy. Just saying. Now, we do have 2 slots opening up really soon, unless we get food from this. Which we did, which I'm actually happy about, so I'm going to eat some of it. We're going to eat enough to where we'll still have that slot opening up soon. Speaking of which, we'll just open the slot right now. There's been a fire sale! Nice, we got the surprise. It seems like they've really upped the surprise rate, which really makes me happy because it rewards, solid, good play more than it used to. Because it used to be about risk-reward a lot more, which is not a bad thing. I love risking and I love rewarding. At the same point in time, there's something to be said about a player that's just solid, good, clean, win,
Slowly. Gently.
We've done our fair share of dark runs.
This is how a life is taken.
But we've also done our fair share of just solid, good runs. Like this. This is a solid, good run. Nice dodge. Happy we put that dodge buff up. Whether that literally affected it or not, it still feels good to do so. Let's go ahead and stack that bleed up since he is a human. Or, he'll just deny the bleed because he just doesn't give a F. Like I thought he did. I really did. He doesn't. Nice crit, too. Bringing that stress all the way back to square one, baby. Come on, no crits. Yeah, we got a 0 in there. And only 1 bleed. Try for the crit, try for the crit. Boom! 29. No crit. take this, and we'll take this to
Success
open
so
this.
clearly in view.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
light?
Shut your front door, announcer. Shut your front door. I would tell him the, bad version of that, but I like him. He's a good guy. He's done right by me. Every time I do something badass, he tells me I do something badass.
To the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I mean, if you think about it, the announcer's practically my personal hype man at this point. Everywhere I go, he's just like, yeah, masterfully executed. And then, he also kicks my ass a few times. He's like, when I fuck up, he lets me know. He's like, hey, you done fucked up. It's better somebody tell you that than somebody lie to you, right? I don't know, I guess it just depends on your, perception of that, man. Oh, this guy's actually going to get his attack, which sucks. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. And it's a bleed. We're going to have to get some heals up in here. We don't have anything to cure it either. Not fun. Not fun. Let's go ahead and finish him. I don't want to leave him alive, because you never know if he's going to get his turn early next time and really ruin our day. Was that my cat making that noise? I don't know if you guys heard that. It kind of sound like he was, what is that? I think it's called the Doppler effect, where he's going by so fast. It's like, pretty sure it's the Doppler effect. Ah, damn. The AoEs, though. Gonna need some healing here in a second. At least we're still doing some good damage. I wouldn't mind killing him, but I really think if we don't heal, we're going to regret it. So I'm going to do that before it gets out of hand. 5 and no bleed. As if we got the bleed, that would have been bad. But at least we didn't get the bleed, so. There's no way we can hit that guy in the back. Let's buff up. Maybe we'll get something out of this. Nice! We actually got the good roll to kill him. Fantastic.
Foolish horrors.
I believe this gives
Low
HP.
and driven into the mud.
Well, it took away the stress. Just one thing. So, got a lot of fights coming up, actually. I'm kind of nervous. This is almost worn off. I think we're going to go ahead and fight this fight, and then we're going to camp for the next fight. We are a little bit low on HP, and I'm nervous because we've been here before and we've lost because of this. It's important to stress that. But at the same point in time, I'm also very confident because we have an extremely strong party composition that we've handcrafted out for a reason. There's a reason why we have these people, is because they're extremely strong and they're extremely dedicated to what they do, and they're good at it. So we also need to trust them in trusting us, you know what I mean? Misses are going to happen. We all know they do. Nobody's denying that a miss is going to happen. That's scary. It's extremely scary. The game is trying to dick us over right now. It happens. But we're not going to let it. We're going to remain calm, remain cool, remain collected. And we're going to finish them off methodically. There's the possible... Nice, we got a dodge. It's actually perfect. 9 heals, Grand Theft Auto. I mean, fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and buff up a little bit since we can't reach this guy in the back. And whoever goes first, I was kind of hoping it was the first line guy, but it did not work out that way. We just need to get to him, so let's just bring him forward. Alright, so Sasuke is out of Death's Door range for now. Still getting some stress, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. We still have the other camp going, so I'm not too crazed over it. I'm a little annoyed. I'm not too crazed. That 15 crit was just like right on the cusp of really pushing us over the edge of saying, alright, this is too much, we gotta back out. But we stood our ground, we played smart, and we got 25 gold for it. Well, he's getting more insight into this world. So do we want to camp? There's another fight we could do, and I feel pretty comfortable in it. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, well, we got 500 more bucks. Not bad. And we still have enough shovel that unless there's double shovel activations back to back, we should be fine. Okay, so boom, boom, radiant light. What we got? Oh, this is actually a really scary fight because these dogs are extremely deadly. Nice crit to start it out, but they are extremely scary still. Mostly because of this. They do crit a lot and they do bleed a lot. And this curse of vulnerability is not going to make it any easier. I'm nervous. Real nervous. 4? Not bad. Got a bleed on us though. So who's left? You haven't had your turn, you're dead. I chose the wrong one. He's still dead though. You can't change the fact that he's dead. But that is another bleed on you. And we can't really afford healing. Because the thing is, if we were to double bleed ourselves, we would kill ourselves. With a 0 heal and a bleed? Gotta try it. We got a 10 crit. Did we get a bleed on us? No bleed, yes. Good job, guys. This is why you're out. This is why you're on this mission. I knew you guys could handle this kind of stuff. So thank you for proving me right. It means the world to me. Lots of stress coming down, but I mean, we're fine on stress. We have a whole another camp ahead of us, baby. And we got the crit. I was going for it. Like, honestly, I don't know if you guys could see that. I was 100% going for the crit. There was no other reason to do that. Let's try for it again. No dice. If it crit twice in a row, it would be a little suspicious. Like, what are you pulling here, boy?
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, we're done, but we are going to camp first. So, first things first,
A moment of
do
respite.
some of this action,
A chance to steel oneself
then do some of
against
that
the
action,
coming horrors.
do some of this, and then do a little bit of that. Nice, we're done. Let's eat some victory food. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Victory food, and look at this fat cash, boys. Yeah! Last ancestral trinket conquered.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces
Cool.
the isolation of our troubled estate.
How much money did we make there, though? Oh my word. We almost, keyword almost, made 35k there. It's more than enough money for me. We also got a new level 6 to welcome to our ranks. Got to get rid of that scurvy, but nothing else is too bad. Scurvy is just tedious to have. It's just one of those things that you're like, I'll put it off till next time, and then they stack the red plague on you and you
Our
die.
state was the envy of this land.
I know, once it was, but it's not anymore, so quit saying it. Damn, no. I'm kidding. The announcer. I love you, man. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, baby girl. Okay. So we officially have every single ancestral trinket in the game to this point. As you can see, we look at these that normally have ancestral trinkets, there's nothing there. Because we have them all. Next thing is gonna be taking on the drowned crew. A little scared, but I got a good feeling about it. Anywho, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. If you guys liked it, hit that like button. It means the world to me. It shows support for the series. And above all else, it kind of just makes you a total badass. I mean, I'm just going to put that out there. That's it. Anyway, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know whatever it is you guys need to know. I read and respond to every single one of them. No matter how crazy or how interesting or game-breaking, whatever you want to put down there, it is. I read and respond to every single one. If you go to my About page, you can send me a private message if you need to confide in me. Give me games, give me ideas for games playing on the channel, all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Recommend it to anybody who may be interested. And I hope you guys have the most amazing day in the whole damn world. See you guys.